So recently I was treating a pastor friend of mine to dinner, and he had just been called a heretic, and I had never had dinner with a known heretic, so I thought, this is going to be pretty interesting. But over the course of our time together, he began telling me that it was a layperson in his congregation who had called him a heretic. And this layperson started causing all sorts of problems and controversy, and even to the point of the church pretty much splitting. And there was my friend right at the epicenter of all this discord, and his family was going through all the pain of a church splitting and breaking down, and my heart was just breaking as he continued to tell me this story. But it all stemmed from this one layperson essentially privileging his interpretation of the Bible over my pastor friends. Now, I'm all for theological boundaries, and I'm all for theological orthodoxy. I don't believe that all interpretations are created equal. But I think that this story typifies a problem in the modern church. In fact, I would say that many of our problems in the church, many of our arguments really stem from this issue. Knowing how to appropriately handle and responsibly handle and interpret the Bible. There's a great chasm, it seems to me, a type of mental disconnect, some sort of cognitive dissonance in the church today when it comes to this issue. Case in point, you can look at any number of church websites, and they will be talking on there about how they have this supposedly very high view of the Bible. But you walk into such a church on any given Sunday and start asking congregants about the history of interpretation, about the biblical languages, about theological issues, and they're probably going to struggle to give you some sort of really solid answer on that. And for me, there's the disconnect. So how does one then begin to move away from the doublespeak of saying that the Bible is to be revered, but at the same time, not really even knowing how to handle it or how to approach and appropriate it? In my opinion, being an excellent interpreter of the Bible is key. So how do we become excellent interpreters of the Bible? Well, it requires a specific kind of skill set. What kind of skill set? And where is that skill set acquired?